Okay, guys, since it's Independence Day, and I do believe on the anniversary of the day we became a nation, that we need to do at least a little bit more. I'm going to do one more American myth for you, and that is the Pledge of Allegiance. A lot of people will tell you the Pledge of Allegiance has always been part of our country, that it's always been here. It's as much a part of America as apple pie and the Star Spangled Banner. Well, let me tell you something. People who are telling you this either A, are lying, or B, just don't know the history very well. The truth of it is that the Pledge of Allegiance is not something the founding fathers would have been even aware of because it was not invented until years after they were dead. It was actually first written during the Civil War. It was written by a young Civil War soldier who was a federal government advocate rather than a states' rights advocate, which was the main core of the fight in the Civil War. Slavery was a part of that. But he wound up giving it to a reverend who actually began to tout it around and thought it was a really good idea. And eventually, years and years and years later, it ended up being spoken in the public school system as a kind of an oath of fealty to the United States. Um, but here's the thing, too. Christian nationalists. Christian nationalists love the Pledge of Allegiance because of the one nation under God. They like to say, "Well, see, that proves that our country is a Christian nation." Well, no, it doesn't, because the phrase "under God" was not part of the original Pledge of Allegiance. The original Pledge of Allegiance, up until not that long ago, simply said "one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." Under God did not appear in the text. The reason that's in there now is because during the Cold War, the United States government altered a few things to try and make Americans more patriotic and come across more religious, as opposed to the quote unquote godless commies, which I would argue that's ridiculous. Communists have a god, it's just called the state. But anyway, that's where it came from. There is the Pledge of Allegiance. It's very unlikely that if our founding fathers had known about it or had been able to read it in their time, they wouldn't have liked it. The founding fathers did not enjoy oaths of fealty. They did not enjoy pledges of service. They believed that people should follow their government and follow their leaders because those leaders were good and just, because those leaders had their best intentions at heart, and because they believed in the country and its ideals, and most of all, in its people. A pledge is a promise that you'll serve no matter what. The founding fathers wanted you to serve because you believed in America.